Did you know that in Florida you can get married for 3 days without a license? Well, there are many more things that you probably didn't know. So without further ado, here are 10 hilarious facts about Florida that you never knew you needed. Number 10. Gators, get off the road. Florida is home to a large population of alligators, and they don't just live in the swamps. They've been known to take a stroll on the highway. In 2016, a 10-foot alligator was spotted sunbathing in the middle of a highway. The Florida Highway Patrol had to be called in to deal with the situation. Number 9. Manatee yoga. Florida is also home to a large population of manatees, also known as sea cows. These massive, slow-moving creatures are often spotted lounging around in the same areas as humans. In fact, there have been several instances of manatees joining people for yoga classes in the water. Just another day at the beach in Florida. Number 8. A mermaid was caught. In 2013, a mermaid was caught on camera in Florida. Okay, so maybe she's not real, but this woman sure knows how to promote her business. This photo of a woman who appears to be a mermaid was posted on Reddit by a user named Mermaid Legs. The photo quickly went viral and people were convinced that Florida had its very own mermaid. However, the woman behind the photo is actually a professional mermaid performer who goes by the name Mermaid Legs. She has since appeared on TV shows and in commercials. Number 7. A town built for a mouse. Florida is home to many strange and unusual places, but few are as strange and unusual as Celebration, Florida. This town was built by the Walt Disney Company in the late 1990s as a model community. It was designed to be a place where people could live, work, and play without ever needing to leave Celebration. The town has its own post office, fire station, police station, and even its own golf course. But it's also close to all the major attractions in Orlando. Celebration is one of the most expensive places to live in Florida, but for many, it's worth the price to live in a place that feels like a permanent vacation. Number 6. Key lime pie capital of the world. Key lime pie is a delicious dessert that's made with key limes, which are only found in Florida. That is why it is no surprise that Florida is known as the key lime pie capital of the world. In fact, every year in July, the Florida Keys celebrate Key Lime Pie Day. People from all over the world come to the Florida Keys to celebrate Key Lime Pie Day. They enjoy key lime pie, of course, but they also participate in events like the Key Lime Pie Eating Contest and the Key Lime Pie Auction. Number 5. Don't feed the alligators. It's no secret that Florida is home to a lot of alligators. And while these reptiles are mostly harmless, they can be dangerous if they feel threatened. That is why it is important to remember that alligators are wild animals and should be treated as such. One way to avoid alligator attacks is to never feed them. When you feed an alligator, you're essentially teaching them that humans are a source of food. And once an alligator starts seeing humans as a food source, they become much more dangerous. In fact, most alligator attacks happen when people are trying to feed them. Number 4. No free rides. If you're thinking about taking a trip to Florida, you should budget for transportation. Taxis and ride-sharing services can be expensive, especially if you plan on doing a lot of traveling. But there is a way to get around Florida without spending a fortune. The public transportation system in Florida is actually pretty extensive. There are buses, trains, and ferries that can take you all over the state. Plus, many cities have free trolleys that are a great way to get around downtown areas. Number 3. A strange obsession. For many years, Florida was obsessed with the idea of building giant, elaborate roller coasters. The first modern roller coaster was invented in Florida, and the state has been home to some of the most famous and popular roller coasters in the world. Some of the most famous roller coasters in Florida include the Hulk at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, the Incredible Hulk, Magic Kingdom, and the Smiler at Alton Towers. Florida is home to some of the best roller coasters in the world, but it's not the only state with good roller coasters. Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey also has some amazing rides. Number 2. Snakes. Lots and lots of snakes. Florida is home to a variety of snake species, including the venomous eastern diamondback rattlesnake and the Florida coral snake. Although snake attacks are rare, it is still important to be aware of your surroundings and take precautions when in areas where snakes may be present. Number 1. A hurricane hotspot. Florida is prone to hurricanes because it is located in a tropical climate zone. Warm ocean currents, which fuel hurricanes, flow through the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean. Florida's long coastline provides an ample area for these storms to make landfall. The state has experienced some of the most devastating hurricanes in U.S. history. including the 1926 Miami hurricane and Hurricane Katrina in 2005. This concludes our list of 10 hilarious facts about Florida that you never knew you needed. Do you know any more facts? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching.